Hello, hello, hello. So as promised, here is our preseason game that we're playing. Now, we are on offense, and this has been working pretty good for me. It's just a preseason game. Now, I've already put in my backups. This is the second quarter, and as you can tell, I scored twice in the first quarter. Part of the reason was they had a turnover. So here, I'm just trying to get my guys loose a little bit, run the ball a little bit. We're just trying to get through the preseason and allow me to test my playbooks. Now, you'll notice there, for some reason, this Madden, you have to come in and call a play twice before it stops showing you that menu about whether you want coaches' suggestions or not. Now, I could audible, but I'm not going to. I find most of the times I don't need to audible. I just need to go ahead and run my play. Oh, well, we didn't get far that way. He put his hand through my head. That was pretty gross. What did we get there? Oh, what? Holding? No, we did not hold. That's a lie. I'm throwing the flag. No, I'm not. I'm not throwing the flag. I never throw the flag. I think Madden cheats. The penalty that they call, as rarely as they call them, though, it's valid. You're stuck with it. Come on, dude, run, run, run. Good job. There you go. We got some yards out of that. 2nd and 7. That's still a pass play in my book. I won't. That verticals Y shake is a good play. This works a lot more than it probably should. Just that simple over the middle, because he makes a move and he usually gets loose enough. Oh, man, that was close, though. I admit that dude was moving up on him, but he got it. Good job. Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses. That's probably a bad sign. Luckily, I have a big TV. I sit fairly close to it. I'm not wearing my glasses, so that makes a difference. Oh, that guy's on me. But I got enough yards. That's good. 2nd and 5. That's still a running play to me. But you know what? This is preseason. We're in the second quarter. Let's fool around a little bit. Let's test some of our plays. This is something I want to make sure I do. There's like 3 good receivers here that you have to look for. And wow, they left that tight end back there on that, what do you call that, a dig route? Whatever, it doesn't matter what you call it. Or is that the drive? That's the actual drive route, isn't it? Anyway, they left him wide open. That was good. That was surprising to me. They left him wide open, because I watched the tight ends on that play as much as I can. Okay, let's go. Oh, right in my face, guys. A little blocking, please. Well, let's try this play. I haven't tried this play yet. I wanted to test this play. I still think it's similar to some of the other plays I like, but I want to see how it does. I mainly look at the A and Y receiver. I really don't look at the other guys. Look at him. Look at him. Wide open. That was great. And those are the 2 I mainly look at. I don't really look at what they call the primary receiver, because I'm really not that interested in that receiver in that game, in that play, because he takes too long to get out there, and he's usually covered. So I look at the 2 guys that I feel are most liable to be open. Oh, you got it? Oh, they're not going to give it to him. I thought he fell in the end zone. Oh, well, that's all right. Oh, let's give the fullback a shot. Now, that power O play up there, I thought I had removed all those out of my playbook, but I may have missed one. Or it could be... Well, I could have missed it. Come on, get in there. There you go. That's all you need to do. Do a little team celebration. Come on. Woo. Okay, that's pretty sad. Let's move on. These celebrations are kind of fun. You could really do celebrations. The kicking game, thank goodness, has not changed. They had put up some sort of one of those loading screens that said something about kicking, like making it sound like they had changed it, and I'm like, I hope they haven't changed it, because I'm used to it the way it is. I don't want it to change a bunch. if they found a way to make it somehow better, but to me, better is such a subjective thing. It wouldn't be better to me if I just had to sit and click the buttons a bunch more times or something like that. All right, so I'm gonna go with that top safety linebacker blitz, and I'm gonna put myself on the safety back there. That should be the free safety. Sometimes it gets flipped and it's the strong safety. Doesn't really matter. I really don't play the defense so much as I call the plays, and I tend to stick with the blitz packages more. Now, in some cases, I will go, like this week, we really practiced man to cover 2 man, and I might go, oh, guys, look at that. This is what I was telling you about. Sometimes I will give up a big play. Boom. And that's just life. Sometimes you are going to give up a big play.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue.
Yes, Rodgers is talking to them. We got to get out there. We got to get a touchdown. Blah blah blah. They're so silly. In this game, you know, I think. How do I say this? Having some of that stuff is fun. I think those are the types of things, kind of time wasters. I was going to say maybe I shouldn't have brought that out, but actually we got to 26, so that's not too bad. But a lot of this stuff, like what you're seeing here and now, that's just kind of time wasting stuff. They really, they ought to offer us.
They've taken momentum and pretty much.
What would you call it? You know how they have sliders for all these other things. They should offer us an option, just a box, to say, you know, how many of these time wasters do we want? Do we want to see all these in between the play graphics and all that stuff, or would we rather turn all that off? You know, because for me, I would turn most of that stuff off because I don't like most of it. Most of it wastes time and just stretches the game out, and not in a pleasant way. So, okay, I'm going to run way out. Oh, I thought I was going to get loose, and he got me. I almost got out there. But, you know, I think they should allow us to customize some of that stuff. Like turn off the halftime, turn off the kind of commercially in between the quarters thing, you know, all that type of stuff. At the end of the game, I just wanted to come up with a graphic and show me, you know, some stats, allow me a chance to look at some stats. I don't want to see all this other nonsense. Let's give the fullback another shot. No, wait, look. Okay, it called the wrong play. Look at that. Can I audible? Oh, I got a delay of game. I took too long. Oh, well. Okay. Madden 21, even with the smaller... It wasn't Kaepernick's fault. Even with the smaller plays and playbook, it is still occasionally calling the wrong play.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge.
Oh, it's doing it again.
Following the delay of game.
Why is it doing that? No? Oh, I'm hitting Y for the dagger and it won't give it to me. Oh, the game just crashed. Okay. All right, so as you just saw, if you saw the rest of this video before now, I just crashed. Madden just crashed. Just threw us right out of the game. I guess it's not a big deal, but it's kind of funny. I think they really need to look at the custom playbooks and see if they can explain to us what we need to do to fulfill whatever the game needs, because the game is obviously programmed or coded in such a way that it expects certain things to be in our playbooks. But without knowing what those things are, it's very hard for us to fulfill that expectation. So whatever I just did, I don't even know where we are. You know what? Let's just run our stretch play and see where that puts us. Let's flip it. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is not even the play I called. Okay, this game. They really need to give us something to make this better. Anyway, and see, it's back to this again. So twice. You have to do this twice before it quits doing that. Well, let's go with our verticals Y shake. I like that play anyway. Oh, look at this. Are they threatening to blitz me? They might. Sometimes they do. I'm just going to run some time off the clock. I don't worry about it that much. Come on. Oh, dude. I was trusting you to catch that. I was putting too much faith in him. He couldn't handle it. It was too much. All right, Lewis or Lazard. Those are the two I'm really going to look at. That's just the way I play this.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Able to find Lazard.
There we go. That was easy. Anyway, I'm disappointed that this seems to be working better, but there still seem to be problems with the game. Most of the times I'm getting the play I call, but sometimes I'm not. And then, as you saw when I tried to audible, that was really a big problem. It did not work. Audibling was not a good option. So that was, you know, that was kind of sad. 2nd and 6. You know what? Let's try a different play for fun. Yeah, we'll give Austin a shot here.
Second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Oh, look at him. Oh, I thought he was open. Oh, they taught me a lesson there. Don't trust myself. Okay, let's go back to this play.
He's able to knock that one away.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick.
Come on. I'm trusting you to catch that ball, man.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
But yeah, some of these animations and screens like that, do we really care to see all of that? Like I was talking about earlier, they really ought to give us options to turn off a lot of that nonsense. That would make our games flow better, and they would just go quicker and be more fun. Oh, yes, come on, let's do the dance. Woo! And he's flipping and dancing. That was strange looking. Okay. Alright, let's just forget all that nonsense. Anyway, and you should be able to turn off your celebrations too. I mean, for those of you who don't want to even be bothered with it, which honestly, after I play this for a little while, I'm going to get tired of it. And I'm just going to be like, I know. Because what I really want to do is I just want to play some football. I don't care about all the TV production and all the commercials and all the silliness, you know. So, however, the core game, when it works, is good and fine. There is no other options for us. I mean, we don't get any other choices. You can see cover 2 man was what I practiced this week. And my guys probably still need some work on it. I need to change that one guy's number. This one guy's running around on defense as number 4. He's got Favre's jersey. I really need to go in and edit him and change his jersey number. There he is. So that's my mistake. But it's funny. And you can go in and edit your players. Now, I don't do what I tend to do, because I don't agree necessarily with all the rankings of the players, okay? But I don't like to mess with the rankings of the players. What I do like to change, though, is I will go in, because I do use the salary cap in my franchise, but I will go in and I will change the contract to favor me a little more. I will, so I can keep my guys a little longer. It's not perfect, and you still won't keep them forever, and it won't stop them from retiring. And then What else do I do? I will change their jersey number if I feel like it needs to be changed. Like right now, I have a bunch of craziness going on. What else? That's usually all I will change, because I don't want to change their stats. Now, if they have somebody, like let's say they have a player who just broke out and was really great that year, but they just didn't have him rated that high because when they put the game out, they put it out early. And when they put the game out, he was a nobody. He was not known. He hadn't shown any great skill, and so they didn't expect him to be that good. Then I might consider changing that person so that they will fit in better in the offensive scheme, so that they will at least have a chance to play. But am I going to go in and make them like a big superstar and give them all 90s and craziness like that? No. It's kind of like, let me show you. Hold on a second. We're going to call, I guess we need to go. I'm going to go, well, we don't have a lot of time. I think we'll just run. Well, we'll see. I'm going to call this one. Hold on a second. I'll show you real fast. Like what I did, let's go to the depth chart. That's fine. The only player I edited was Tanyan. They had Tanyan rated really, really low, below Sternberger. Now, I know both of these guys are young, and but Tanyan was rated really low. And wait, is it Tanyan? Anyway, I forget how you really are supposed to say his name, so I'm sorry. Forgive me for that. But nonetheless, he was rated really low. So I improved all his stats, all his receiving and tight end stats by like 5. And that put him up just enough to where he is. He's a viable player. Now, he's still a backup, because I picked up Delaney Walker, who was a free agent. And I said, I'll pick him up even if he only plays for me for a year. He's a good catch. So I picked up Delaney Walker, and we already had Mercedes Lewis. And I improved him a little bit to be fair, so that he would have a chance to play and then and grow, and hopefully over the next season or two he'll get better. But still, Mercedes Lewis here is still ranked better, and I'm not going to change all that. I'm not going to go through and make him Superman. I don't want that. But I just wanted to get him up so that he would be able to play some, and we'd see him playing some of the game, and it would feel a little more realistic. But still, not better than Delaney Walker, and not even ranked better than Lewis, okay? Which is fine. I don't have any trouble with that. All right, guys. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Just get us some yards then. Here, we'll call a timeout. We'll give ourselves a shot, as long as we're doing okay. Let's see. What else is good? We could do Packers unders. That sometimes will get something for you. But I really like these vertical plays. They really work well for me.
Just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working from the gun.
They let him loose. I should have thrown that earlier, probably.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works.
We might get into field goal range if we try. I'm not even trying that hard because I'm not worried about it. Once you get in Madden, there is a thing where once you get so far ahead. Let's see, I've only got one more timeout. Okay. Once you get so far ahead, the computer is probably not going to catch you.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll get this to Lazard. A good pickup there.
I'm going to call it. Let's see. Can we get... Are we in field goal range? What kind of a field goal is 56 yards? No, let's just run the ball. I'm not going to do that. Too much chance on a 56, yarder that's just going to be a horrible choice. Let's just do this dive here. It'll be. Let's just end it. It's not worth risking some sort of weird play.
This is Freeman.
Let him loose. That would have been funny if I'd ran for a touchdown. Oh, anyway, so there's still some problems with the. It's really a problem with the game. I don't think there's any problems with the playbooks because they don't really tell us what we need to do. So I've got to change up my whole lineup in this game is really probably pretty much done. I'm 3 touchdowns ahead. So I'm going to call it here. But, I just think EA, Madden, whoever you want to say, I don't care. They need to kind of define these playbooks for us a little bit and give us an idea of what our options are. And if there's a problem, which there appears to be a problem here where it is calling the wrong play quite a bit, not too much, I think I can deal with it. And I've got my playbook skinny down to where it's really just my plays, but still, I do think it's a bit of a problem and they need to get that worked out. But anyway, all right, that's all. We're not going to be a Madden channel. I'm going to move on. I've got Skyrim and other stuff I want to do, okay? All right, so thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. Yes, tomorrow's Super Soldier. Blast off to adventure. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production. Just look at all these happy people. Imagine if you subscribed today, you could be so happy, so cheerful, so cheery.